Good morning, everyone. Today is the 18th of December, 2018. 18:18. It is Tuesday. The time is... What's the time, Zoe? It's roughly 11 a.m., I think. There's the sky. Unusual? I don't know. You tell me. Uh-huh. It's colder today. Definitely it's -5 or something like that. Not like yesterday when it was mild, I think. So we're having a good day, eh, Zoe? We're going to go out for a walk. We didn't walk yesterday because it was too icy and slush. Today's better. There's a forest I see right now. Interesting. And I believe the formist is, everyone asks me, what am I talking about? Well, when you look at things, you're always your mind is trying to decipher forms in that imagery that you're looking at, to formulate a conclusion, a known unknown, known because of our safety factor from when we were cavemen, cave persons. We had this situation where we had to act fast, a fight, flight, or freeze response, but mostly it was fighting because of the higher levels of probably roids or steroids in our system. Probably we were more emasculinated if we had to survive. Survival mode emasculates people. It happens. It's a known fact. So what that means is that we would be at fighting mode more than a fleeing mode, or a hiding mode, or a freezing mode. I think that at this point, that's probably what happens, is we allow ourselves to be ruled by the universe we live in. In other words, our cultural environment really does shape our physiognomical, biological background, our development, and if we do evolve or de-evolve, that too. So if you would think that we were, as cave persons, fighting because of our higher levels of testosterone, because higher levels of steroids in our system from having to defend our turf, which seems to be the way it still is. We're still in a caveman mindset. And that is really the downfall of humanity. It's that survival mechanism of competition. And I see it in families all the time, where it should be a loving family, they've turned to competition. Caveman thinking. And a lot of times this is like the Precambrian red men, the red men from, the caves of Switzerland. They found that person, the red-boned person, that was a mushroom eater, but his mushroom sort of alkalized his body and made him less steroid, and then they would have developed a larger mind, and they wouldn't have fear as their major raison d'etre, reason to be. And that would have they wouldn't have had the fear response so much. In fact, there's probably cultures that don't have a lot of fear adrenaline response. Let's check that out. I think as far as we can figure out right now, we hope to figure that out. There's a lot to figure out. A lot unknown about our world before we extinguish it by some fool button that might be red in color. Again, red is a fight, flight response symbol color. When you see that happens, it's almost hypnotic. Some cultures will respond as wearing a red sweater, and something happened. I don't know if that was the case, but yeah, it could have been a trigger color, like wearing, you think that in the woods they would honor the orange vests, or the yellow vests, or the red vests, or whatever, of the workmen or the hunters. More gatherers would be a healthier way to be, and to find the alkalinity we need in order to keep that sense of no fear, or live. We have fear, but not to the extent where it's always ever present, kind of hanging like a dark cloud over our heads.